I've gotten a lot of hate comment because they're like, oh, she's trying to be this, she's trying to be that, and it's just like, I don't take that to the heart. I believe like we're all just trying to be ourselves. So I feel like I was like, you know what, like forget the negative comments, just keep going. So going back to the content, like just put out your content, put out what you love, and forget about the noise around you, so to say.
Peace, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have
Lui Nai. My name is Lui Nai.
I'm real curious as to how you became popular. You know, what was the first thing that got you like famous?
It's funny you say this. I like to take it back to like COVID. Obviously during COVID we all ain't have nothing to freaking do during that time, and surprisingly we all shared the same thing, a device, and I got pretty bored, honestly. Like we all were freaking going through it mentally, and I was like, you know what, let me just put this energy into something positive, and I just started recording videos of myself doing a bunch of funny shit in my house, like my mom yelling at me, my mom cooking, my mom cleaning, me yelling, me screaming, me doing just a bunch of skits and things like that. And like surprisingly that took me to where I am now. Thankfully, because I started doing that, I've, you know, had like over 800k views. I almost hit 1 million a few times. Ever since then, like my views have just skyrocketed.
So like the power of influence and like social media, it's crazy, right?
It's crazy, like just off like me being in the house all day, literally all day. From when I wake up, I'm recording, to when I go to sleep. Even like in my bed, I'm recording.
Yeah. So yeah, tell me a little bit about that, because that's something that I think a lot of people want to know about. They would like to know how to become like TikTok famous or Instagram famous. Like how, like what advice would you give to those people?
To be honest with you, I still try to take my own advice to this day, and the advice I would like to give is, you know, just keep recording. Forget the views, forget the numbers, forget the comments, forget all of that. Just focus on yourself and the content that you want to put out.
Yeah, because you're really original. Like it's really that. It's who you are here. Like I just met you, right? Well, we've met before, but yeah. I'm getting to know you now, and who you are right now is really who you are online.
I appreciate that. I feel like I've always, I don't know, I feel like I've never been someone that's been so like so wrapped up on social media. You know, like it's easy for me to record posts and I can put the phone down and continue to live my life. Right. You know, like I try not to get pulled into the negative comments. You know, like I was saying earlier today, obviously off camera, but I'll say it again on camera. I've never been, you know, like hurt or anything like that by like the negative comments. Like recently I had a really big social media platform called We're Latin Star repost one of my videos. It's called Friquitona. It was inspired by Plan B, which is one of the biggest reggaeton artists growing up, and I've always listened to them growing up as a kid. And as a kid, I'm like, I want to be like them. I want to be like him. I want to be like him. I want to be like them. You know, little girl, right, in her little skirt. I'm like, I want to be like them. They're so cool. You know, and then fast forward, I was like, you know what, like I want to make a song that kind of represents me, but also shines the light on who they were and the music they put out, and spin it off talking about Tokisha, which I think she's an amazing artist, which again, she also inspires me as well, because I feel like I can relate to her. Right. Like I was saying
El Perreo, right?
Yeah, just keep it a whole thousand. It's called Me gusta freaky, como toque, como toque. Yeah. You feel me? Like I like it freaky como toque, like freaky, like how crazy she is. I like them just like that. Right. Men, women, they, them, doesn't matter. Anybody who's like that, I like them just like that, you know? And going back to that, like I've gotten a lot of hate comment because they're like, oh, she's trying to be this, she's trying to be that, and it's just like I don't take that to the heart, because like I believe like we're all just trying to be ourselves. You know, so I feel like I was like, you know what, like forget the negative comments, just keep going. So going back to the content, like just put out your content, put out what you love, and forget about the noise around you, so to say.
It's like any publicity is ultimately good publicity.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely it is.
A lot of people feed off of the negativity, and it seems as though the algorithm really makes that, like that's what, if the algorithm is based off like human nature, right, then it seems as though like negativity is what feeds like people. You know, people always want to be in drama. They want to see what's going on. Yeah. What's the next, like when I go like on Twitter, I'm trying to see what is the craziest thing that just happened.
Yeah.
You know, on the world stage, like what's going on? What's the newest, you know, technology? Like it's always something either, you know, informational, but then it's like, okay, well, what's the drama? You know,
Right.
So, yeah, I think social media is it's like a double-edged sword, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you staying away from the negative comments is probably one of the smartest things anyone could really do.
I do read them, but again, like I laugh about it. Like I share it with my family. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, I think this is so funny. Like, look at this.
Where did you get like such thick skin? You know, were you like bullied, or how did you, or were you the bully? What was going on?
Honestly, I feel like I was never the bully.
You
know, like
played
when
basketball?
it came, okay,
and
well,
you was good, right? So you
okay,
was
so
you were
that's
definitely
different.
an athlete. You were a bully.
That's
Don't
different.
play.
That's different. On the court, I'm a bully, absolutely, because I've been an athlete my whole life.
Right.
This is where I get this body right here.
That body, yaddy.
This thick old booty.
Word.
But yeah, like I've been an athlete my whole life. So on and off the court, well, on the court, obviously we talk trash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how it is. That's how you grow. You know, a little bit of tough skin.
Did
and I
that
was
help?
I was pretty good. But what really helped growing with the tough skin was coming from a Dominican family. Like all we do is bully each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look ugly today. You know what I'm saying? You look crazy today. Go do this, go do that. You know what I mean? Like that comes with like my culture.
Yeah.
I feel like we bully each other all day, every day.
Yeah.
And thank God I was raised like that, because like now looking back, I'm like, yo, I'm so grateful, because like now nothing affects me, nothing bothers me, unless you like
a pretty princess. Like it's like, oh my god, I broke my. You
Yeah,
don't give me that
absolutely.
vibe. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, no.
It's like you're gonna, instead of just taking it and feeling bad, you're gonna like take that energy and throw it back.
Absolutely. It's no pretty princess, a sexy princess.
Yeah, you're a bully for real.
Una princesa la así.
Yeah. Hey, so that song. So we just finished listening to your music,
Yes.
and I think that song is gonna go crazy.
Thank
So
you.
you're gonna go to the. Go ahead. Tell me about what your plans are for this song.
So I'm actually going to.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Lassie.
Okay.
Yo voy para RD el 19.
Mm.
Vamos a quedar para allá a lo mejor un mes. I'm gonna stay out there for about a month and try to push that song. I got a couple interviews going on. I'm gonna try to push that song as much as I can. I'm shooting the music video out there, so if you guys see this before the music video is out, come through. I'm gonna drop the address on my social media platform, so everyone can come. Everyone is welcome. Bring whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna connect you with my family out there.
Absolutely, yes.
They're involved, and they'll help you out with whatever you need, especially getting people or whatever. I got you.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I can't wait. It's gonna be. I really want to. Not only we're gonna be shooting the music video, but I want to focus on having fun.
Right.
You know, I want to focus on having fun, and I definitely want the camera to show light on our culture. Not necessarily just a song. The song is amazing on its own. It doesn't even need a music video, but we're gonna do it because I feel confident in it, and the song is so good that I want just bad women, bad people, just beautiful people, like bad bitches, bad everything. You know, like it's gonna be fun, and I just, like I said, I just, it's gonna be good energy, and I'm all about energy. I'm all about. I told you I'm gonna connect you. I had
a photo studio. I had businesses in Dominican Republic. I had a photo studio, modeling agency, a clothing store. So I had a few businesses out there, and so I know photographers, videographers.
Perfect.
And whatever, if you need help out there, for sure, I could definitely make some.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna need like a behind the scene and a photographer present.
Yeah.
You know, like getting all the videographer, what he's gonna be like recording what he's gonna be doing and things like that.
I got
you. Definitely gonna need that. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
And like I said, the girl who does like the makeup for all the like famous people, Mui, she's incredible.
I need her.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on to her, and I'm pretty sure she can find models and that. She'll, she could probably help you out with that. Yeah, she a little thotty too.
Perfect.
Yeah,
she's met her match.
Yeah, she's cool, man. I love all those girls, man. For real, they're good people. Yeah. So you're gonna go out there, and do you have locations where you're gonna film? How's that work?
I'm leaving it up to the videographer. He's gonna come up with the treatment. I'm kind of just following his lead. I'm shooting ideas at him, so he knows what it is that I'm looking for necessarily.
What's a treatment for those who don't know?
A treatment is pretty much like a rundown of like what the music video is gonna consist of. So like, for example, shot one or treatment one or part one is gonna be like you're gonna be doing this, like kind of like more of like an act, like an act.
Like you're walking through the door, right?
Yeah,
here.
like first act is gonna be you walking in, sitting down, talking to someone. Next part is gonna be you in a different outfit in the kitchen or you in the street, things of that nature. That's pretty much what a treatment is. And I like to leave it up to the videographer because I feel like I trust his vision enough to make what I believe in my creativity and my vision come to life.
Right.
That's why I chose him.
Right. And do you have this is not your first time doing a video, so I'm sure you
No, I actually have 2 music videos out.
Mm-hmm.
I also do English music as well sometimes, so I have that out. I don't really like to label myself as just a Dominican artist. I'm, pretty versatile.
Yeah.
But right now I'm focusing on my culture, because I feel like I want to shine light on that right now.
I think
it's an amazing culture. It's a blessing to be Dominican.
It is. I think we're the best people on the planet.
Yeah, no shade.
All shade, yo. What's up? I'm ready to go to war to everybody. You know what it is? So I love history. I study history. And what you realize is that Dominicans, Black Americans, they're all Native American.
Absolutely.
Cubans, Costa Ricans, Brazilians. Right. Even the Brazilian, like, we're all the same people.
Absolutely.
And, I think that we're a beautiful people. We're not Africans. We're not from Africa.
But we did originate from Haiti, though.
No. Well, the name of the land was Haiti.
Right.
But we're not, like, today, the Haitians that are there are Nigerians from Africa.
Right.
So they got imported in from, from Africa by the Portuguese. And, then the Spaniards continued to bring in more African slaves.
Invade and all that jazz.
But we're really different people, like we're actual Native Americans. Like if you go to Brazil, you don't see the same, Jamaicans, for example. A lot of Jamaicans are also, they were brought in by the French.
Right. And,
the Native Jamaicans look kind of Dominican. And if you go to like the St. Martinique and like Barbados, like those are actual like, Rihanna, she's look more Dominican than she would like
right
Nigerian. It's because that genealogy, those people are we're Native Americans.
Right.
Yeah. And but yeah, man, I love my people. I think we're some of the most beautiful people on the planet. Everyone should love their people. I feel like Europeans love your people. Like everyone should love. Where my pride comes from is that we are Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We Americans. So people got to realize when a European calls themselves American, I'm real big on like, you're actually European, buddy. We're Native Americans,
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm proud of my people.
Same.
There's a lot of things that I would change about our culture, obviously, like we got some stuff we got to fix, but overall we're a happy people. We're actually ranked #1 in the world.
I love that. It's amazing.
So shout out to us for that. Are you planning on seeing any of the sites while you're out there, or?
Honestly, if I have downtime, absolutely. But
it doesn't seem like you have a lot of downtime.
I don't think I do. I think I'm so focused on like working and doing what I need to do. And making sure like the world hears and feels me. So that's really my focus. But if I do happen to have any downtime, I'll definitely, try to hit the beach.
Oh,
I have to.
You must.
I
you
know.
Don't.
I shouldn't. I'm banned.
Yeah,
I'm banning myself.
Don't come back. Just stay your ass in DR until you hit the beach.
Absolutely, I'm definitely gonna ban myself. But that's like the first thing I'm gonna do. Like absolutely, like I have to go to the beach.
Damn man,
wow. I'm dying to go to the beach.
I wish I was like, if I knew, we would have been both out.
I know it's so last minute.
Oh my god, man, I love.
I'm gonna be out there for a while.
A whole month.
I'm gonna try to be out there for a month.
You know what's crazy? I was actually gonna go. So my cousin said he wants to go to Costa Rica. I'm not trying to go to Costa Rica. But I just came from the Dominican Republic.
I'm trying to go for this.
Like I just love my people, man. Look, I've been to many places, right? I've traveled, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be than with my people.
Absolutely.
I like Mangu.
Right.
I like
Presidente. Yani Keke.
Come on now.
Oh my god.
Why would I go where, like, who? I'm not trying to go out.
Un pecado frito on the beach.
Come on, man. let them know like this. Our culture is the best culture now.
It is absolutely.
I'm ready to fight anybody for that. That's my stance.
I'm dead.
So, all right, how did you get started in the music industry? Like, tell me, like, what it was that made you say, you know what, this is it for me.
So I was doing the comedy. I still do the comedy to this day. You know, like every video I post on my story is funny. I don't care when anybody tells me I think I'm the funniest. I'm the funniest girl alive. I don't care. Argue with your mother. Like I think I'm the funniest girl alive. I still do funny videos to this day, you know, but I try and incorporate my music with it now. But what started when I started taking music seriously was, you know, like I was saying earlier, a few years ago. I kind of honestly, it just like a same. I'm sure everybody went through it. Just a simple little heartbreak. I went into the studio. I was chilling with my friends, and one of my friends was like, "Yo, get in there, joke around."
Wait, you said a we gonna get back to
that. A little heartbreak.
All right, go ahead.
A little heartbreak, and then I got into the studio. I got into the booth. I started making a little song. It was just like a fun song. But before that song, I was doing the comedy, and I wanted to make a song that was related to like this face that I do on my story all the time. And the face is this. That face went viral. Like I had t-shirts, I had stickers, sold out. It was insane. Like it just a simple gesture.
Yeah, that's
everyone like everyone went insane. That's like my signature.
Yeah.
I still do it to this day when I take pictures. Cause that's who I am. It just means like it's like a you thought. Like okay. You know, like it's just like a like a joke, like all right. You know, so I went into the booth. I made a song about the face, and that went crazy on social media. And then I kind of just stopped. It was just like for jokes. The second song I made was more of like an R&B English song, more emotional. And then I was like, you know what, like because I got my heart broken, I didn't know how to let out my feelings, and I didn't want to go on social media and be like, hey, today I'm sad. Like I don't know. I kind of just wanted to heal internally first. Like I said, I've always been able to separate social media with my real life, thank God. And I kind of just leaned towards the music. And then like from there, I was like, you know what, like this is actually fun. Like I like this. Like this helps heal me internally. Right. You know,
it's a good way to get the energy.
And it's a great way to release as well with the anxiety and just like things you deal with mentally. And ever since then, like I was just like, yo, like this is great. I kind of just and I went from there.
One of the for me, I'm working on getting to your level with regards to getting on social media because you're consistent with your. Like you have a personality online, and I've always been very private. I kind of don't want to, show off or whatever. I'm just always in my zone. So to me now that I'm trying to get this going, I have to have a personality. So I'm probably gonna need a few tips.
I got you.
What are some tips that you would give your boy trying to make it?
Honestly, like I said before, forget about the people viewing your Instagram, because I'm not gonna lie, like I still deal with it to this day. There's days where like I want to post it, but I'm like, damn, like I'm like maybe I'm expressing too much. Maybe I'm letting the world know too much about myself. But it's like, who gives a fuck?
Right.
Excuse my language. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like just let it out. Obviously, don't say too much. You know what I mean? Like
right.
You know as an adult what to say and what not to say.
You don't want to get on your social media while you're in the bathroom taking a dump.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm taking this. Like, what? Don't nobody want to see that. Facts. Like, don't take a picture of your poop and post it. That's
right.
crazy.
That's fucking weird.
This ain't rate your poop. Like,
you ever seen those guys that it's like you're trying to find somebody, like, and they're the at detective, and then there's people like that post names.
We got a shitter,
and you click on it, and it's like a picture. It's like it's like an IG filled with pictures of just shit.
Why does he know about this?
Yo, when you click, I'm telling you, if you see something you like, you might see something you see a little cutie online, and you're like, yo, who's that? And then they tagging people. They tag it, people ask, the guys, the fellas online, they'll just straight up ask, like, yo, who got her IG?
Professor Poop got it.
And then there's always this one guy. He's just that guy, man.
That's hilarious. But yeah.
The trolls, man. The trolls.
No, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you should know what to post and what not to post. But like you'd be surprised how many people can relate to what you're going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone is literally fighting the same thing you're fighting mentally, physically. You know what I mean? Like everyday struggles. Everyone is going through the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whether you have more money, less money, where you're in this class, that class, it doesn't matter. We're all going through something mentally. And I feel like me putting out those videos constantly and consistently and just putting out content, so to say, people, the amount of DMs that come in is insane. Like the amount of DMs that are like, yo, today, like, you inspired me off your little funny video. I woke up today and I decided to apply for that job and I got the job. Shout out to you because you inspire me. Like those DMs is what keeps me going. And I always take pictures of them, so I have a record of that.
Yeah,
you know, and
people try to say anything crazy, like, yo, listen, I've been changing lives since day one.
Yeah, like, yeah, absolutely. Even before the music, you know, like now even more, which is an amazing feeling, and I'm forever be grateful for that.
Would you ever go to a Diddy party?
I'm gonna bring my fake ID and be like, I can't get in, right? Perfect. I'll be next door. Like if my boy forced me to go, I'm gonna be like, this is a fake. This is temp. This is from Amazon Prime delivery. Like,
what are your thoughts on that whole thing? So, like the industry, as far as like, because think about this, right? This is something that it's like everyone in the industry has been know that all this stuff is going on. I mean, even back in the day, there was a conspiracy. It was a conspiracy theory. Like,
I've heard about it. Yeah,
you know, they're raping women, or they're, you know, child sacrifices and all this, and then you see you see like music videos and they got like satanic stuff and this, that, and the third. There's always conspiracy theories, right? So is that something you're afraid of, or what's, you know, what is your ideal? I don't know, like. Would you make like a, you know, with God in the background, like how you doing it?
Well, I'm a heavy believer in God. You know, like I pray every single day, and because of God, I am where I am today. I'm still breathing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still able to wake up and be healthy and do the things that I love. And I'm a big believer in God, and you know what I mean. Like he is the only person that I trust with my life. That's
good to know now, and it's good that you're saying it now publicly, because when you hit that. When you're famous, people are gonna be like, "Oh, she sold her soul to the devil." Da, da, da. You know how people.
I mean, I don't really believe in that stuff. You know, I'm a firm believer of like I gotta see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta see it to believe it. Like if you doing satanic shit, I gotta see it to believe it. But I'm not gonna put myself in that position where I want to see it.
Right.
You know, if that makes sense.
No, like, going to. So that's why you're not entering the Diddy party. You're just like, I'm
gonna pretend I ain't get the invitation.
Right.
I'm be like, invitation where? You would send
me
an invitation? That's crazy. I never got it.
And you know, but I'm gonna say this, right? You never know if you're the next star, right? You know, because it's inside your heart, it's in your soul, it's like ingrained in you. You have the mind, the foresight, and it's up to you to manifest, you know, and create that reality for you, what you're doing. And I'm sitting down on the sidelines and seeing it, because I followed you on Instagram, and I always, you know, if I see your name pop up, I'm always like, yeah, I want to laugh. What's going on here?
What she's up to, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll click on it, and you know, I think about like what's that girl? She has like the reddish hair. She's I think she's from New York.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. Right?
Orange hair.
Yeah, carrot top.
She's dope.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. So shout out to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was someone who I think she was just making music, doing her thing, you know, shooting for her dreams. And then one video, one day, boom, all of a sudden now she's just, you know, larger than life, a star. And that could really happen to anyone who really puts their heart and soul into it. So what are some of the influences that you have now that you feel are the motivating factors to get you where you want to be?
Honestly, like it's not that it's difficult to say, but like I have a lot, like, so when it comes to things like that, like I just try to my best to like motivate myself, you know, like you said earlier, like you gotta believe it and you gotta stay focused. There's gonna be days where you want to do this, you want to do that, but you gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused on what it is that you want to do with your life. You know, there's people that I meet today and they're like, yo, like music is my life. You know, like I'm doing this every day, but I see them and they're not doing it every day. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying like, you know, like do it every day, because I'm an artist. I'm also like, I'm realistic. There's days where like I wake up and I want to record a song and I'm on Netflix just munching, you know, and I forget. It's okay to live your life, you know what I mean? But like just stay just stay focused on what it is that you want to do. Make sure that your energy is on that.
Like 80% of your energy goes towards your craft.
Exactly. And make sure you put the work within yourself as well. You don't want to be a shitty person trying to chase your dreams. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be a good human. You know what I mean? Like,
wait, there's the question I'm going to ask you is that heartbreak. So tell me about that heartbreak. What happened? What was the issue? Who fucked up?
So at the time I was dating someone, and I guess we weren't aligned at the time. Like, they were kind of like, so to say, more ahead in their career than I was in my life. And there's obviously nothing wrong with that, but like at that moment we weren't aligned, and like they weren't down to, like, I guess, like, stick around for the struggle. And also they were a lot older than I was, which makes total sense. But like, you being young and dating someone much older than you, they kind of was just like, you know, like, I feel like I'm pouring a lot into this relationship and you wasn't doing the same, which now looking back, that was like 4 years ago. Now looking back, they were right. And I'm glad they, you know, they separated ways from me, because like now I'm the best version of myself. Now I'm doing my music. I'm focusing on myself. I've been healing mentally, spiritually, therapy, all that jazz.
Will you take them back?
I feel like I'd have to be around them to see if I even feel the same way anymore.
Right,
because I'm a different person now.
It's a great answer.
I'm not the same person I was 4 years ago. You know, I was a chamaquita, delincuente, una tigra. Una lassie then, una lassie now.
Right.
You know, but I'd have to, people, you know, like, you'd have to just like see if you still feel the same way. You know, because there's times I'm like, yeah. But like, to be honest, to be realistic, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Earlier on, you were going in on like men and women, and like how women are now empowered. Can you talk to me a little bit about that, and what role do you play in empowering other women to, you know, be successful the same as you are? And
I try to inspire women through my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last song I just dropped is called Lassie. So pretty much what I'm saying is like, no hay nada para ti, no hay chocha, no hay nada para ti, no hay chocha, no. That means like,
say it raw. It's raw.
It means there's if you're not coming with nothing, if you're not matching my energy, there's no pussy for you. Oof. For me, no hay nada para ti, no hay chocha, no. Like, si tú no tienes la misma energía, no hay nada para ti. You feel me? Like, there's nothing for you if you're not gonna help me be a better version of myself, vice versa, or if you're not coming with pile cuarto.
Oh, pile cuarto.
Pile cuarto.
That means money, right?
Exactly. Then there's nothing for us to talk about.
So yeah, like, what are your thoughts on, like, because you were going in with regards to, you know, you guys have your own money, you guys are making your own beats, producing, doing this. Like, women are working.
Absolutely.
2024, you had said, like, go ahead.
So back then, like, I think like back then it was, I guess, like, more acceptable, and it was okay for like men to just be the provider all the time, you know. And like, now I'm a firm believer of like, it can be 50-50. You know, unless you have a sit down with your man or whoever you're dating and like, listen, like, if you're okay with putting 80, I'll put 20. You know, if you can afford 80, I'll put 20, as long as it's not affecting our relationship. Because there's men that's like, I'm putting 100%, I don't care, you don't got to put nothing. Just show up.
That's
and
your
love
boy.
me.
That's all I need.
And that's amazing. You know what I mean? Like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like there's literally nothing wrong with that.
It's like the traditional kind of way.
Right. But then there's also men that are like, I'm going to put 20 and women put 80. You know, it's just like, I feel like,
what? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty insane. But like, for example, like, if, you know, from what I've heard, I don't really care. But from what I've heard, men feel like, you know, they got a haircut, now women have to send them money because he got a haircut. Like, well, okay, pretty princess.
That's wild.
If there's a man, if I'm dating a man that's telling me that, I'm opening the door for you. I'm smacking your ass. I'm treating you like a girl. Oof. I'm smacking that ass. I'm driving. I'm holding your thigh. Feel me? You the princess now, baby. Like,
you putting the ring on her finger.
Yeah, I'm marrying you, baby girl.
Damn.
You know, like,
yep.
Absolutely. Like, if that's the role that you want to play, you could play that role. That role.
Have you? I mean, because you're like TikTok famous or whatever, right? So I'm sure, have you seen?
My account got deleted, so I had to start over. So I'm back to 1,600 followers.
Hey, we getting it back up there though.
Absolutely. I grew it being myself. You know, so
it's gonna go back up.
It's not an issue. It's not a challenge.
You've heard of that wave of the drizzle guys? Have you heard of that?
I heard about that today. Actually, my little sister was telling me about it.
Yeah, the drizzle guys.
I heard about the sprinkle girls too.
Oh yeah, the sprinkle girls is a problem, man. Damn, goddamn. Those
They asking for a lot.
I mean, I don't. It's not in my like. I don't. Yeah. I wouldn't entertain a girl who's like gold digging that hard. Like that's hardcore. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not that. I like a woman to be traditional. Absolutely. You know, feminine. Like I like my Dominican. Calm, but del campo.
That's the thing. Women, like, I would like if it was me, I would want someone that's gonna cook, that's gonna clean, vice versa. I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean. You're gonna cook, you're gonna clean. You know, there shouldn't be like I'm the woman, I gotta cook and clean and that's it. You don't get to cook and clean. No, fuck that.
You know, because I'm not to cook and clean.
Absolutely.
But then again, you also believe in like a 50-50.
Absolutely. Men, women, whoever it is that I'm dating, it doesn't even matter, because growing up as a child, like I was raised that the women have to cook and clean. You know, the men don't gotta do shit, and I'm not a believer of that, and I fought my mother my whole life on that, and she knows to this day, like I don't care. Like now, my little brother's gonna clean that bathroom just like I'm cleaning the bathroom. He's gonna clean it, scrub the bathroom with the broom. It's not just gonna be me.
Damn, with the cubeta, with the water,
everything. Yeah, get in there.
Do you So do you think that maybe if you met the right guy, that you become more like submissive to that degree, where you would feel like, yeah, I want to cook and clean for this guy, or do you think even that guy is gonna have to learn how to cook and clean? Like,
absolutely. Like I said, it has to be 50-50. It can't just be only me.
Right.
I'm not going to be cleaning up after no nasty ass, stinky ass, hairy ass, none of that. Absolutely not. So absolutely not.
Do you do you like women?
Absolutely.
Okay, so then
I don't have no labels, no gender, none of that. I like what makes me happy.
What so you're a gender fluid You're transcendentalist.
Yeah, I like to have fun.
You're on another planet with
absolutely.
Word. No, so that's interesting. Have you ever had encounters with like?
I've had encounters with both.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's there's no one's getting treated differently. It's the same way. Like cook and clean, treat me with love, treat me as an equal, and then we're gonna be okay. I take care of you, you take care of me.
What are your thoughts on polygamous relationships?
Like being with multiple people.
Well, okay. First,
is that what that means? Right?
Yeah, polygamy means, well, traditional polygamy is the man like and so multiple women.
Okay.
Right, but since you're open, then I would say like a woman, I guess, with multiple other women. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe like a guy who's
that's like
in control of multiple women. I believe in polygamy, right?
I've never experienced it, right. But I'm open to it if it happens.
Right.
But I've never experienced it. I'm also like the jealous type. I'm
Dominican. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, Dominican women are a little
I'm
jealous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Give me like a crazy story.
Why you doing this?
Come on, man. I love hearing all that crazy stuff. It's interesting.
I've broken into someone's crib before. I've broken laptops.
Like he was like, oh, my man's in there, my girl's in there.
Everything is not even. It's just like you lying and cheating. Bet.
So okay, question. So when you were dating a cheater, whatever, was that a male or?
It was a girl actually.
It was a girl. Time. All right, so tell me about that, because that's really interesting.
One time I just caught up with I caught the lies.
And did she cheat with another girl or with a guy?
It was both.
Oh, she was double cheating.
She was tweaking. She was just doing everyone at the same time. And like I don't care. It's not a problem.
That's the whole.
Yeah, but if we're together and we decided that it's just gonna be me and you, then it should be me and you.
I could never understand like women being jealous, because it's like a woman being jealous with another woman. It's like if you like women.
Yeah, that I don't care about.
Right.
And even like with guys too. So I don't know, it really depends.
Would you feel what would make you more, I guess, feel a little different if your girlfriend cheated on you with a man, or if she cheated on you with a woman? Or is it just no matter what she cheated, like I'm gonna feel some kind of
no matter what she cheated, one, two, I don't care if it's with a male or a guy. Like I don't really care. Like I'm so secure within myself that I'm not threatened by another energy. But if it would affect me more if I was in love with you. that's what's gonna affect me.
So for me, and this might be, I don't know, it's just me. I don't have no quarrels. I don't care if I'm dating a woman and she's dating another woman. I don't even consider that. I don't consider that even dating. Like, do whatever. I don't
do what
now.
you want.
But if another man gets involved in that situation, then I'm off that.
Yeah.
Like then I'm like, oh, hold on. Like now somebody's invading my territory.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. But like it would, like I said, it would affect me more if I'm in love with you.
Right.
But if we just dating for fun and then we're working on just me and you, but you out here doing other things, then I'm off it completely.
So do you with regards to your music, right? It's very sexual, it's booty shaking, and you're open to. You're a very sexual person. What made you sexual? Have you always been sexual? Did you did you have to come out? You know how some people they don't feel secure about being open in their relationships and things like that. Were you ever that way?
I feel like because I've kind of shown my sexuality since I was young, since I was like in high school, I've always shown everyone who I was, what I was into, and I didn't care. That's kind of always been who I was. And like on top of that, I'm a comedian. Like I make sexual jokes. Yeah. And like I just kind of incorporated that with my music now. Like who I really am and putting my music together, that kind of just shows my personality. So I guess like not that I was always sexual, but it's just like it's funny, it's fun, and I am a sexual person, absolutely. Of course.
Oh yeah, when I seen you bag a few things on the gram too, you go out there like, oh look at this, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes I look at.
I like to be around bad bitches.
Yeah, so is that why producer over there is a star over there? What's going on? How you is that why how you do? That's how you do it?
That's my manager.
Oh, your manager. Sorry,
that's my manager.
Yeah,
only my manager.
So
that's like my sister. We literally argue like sisters.
So let me ask this question: is do you keep when you say you keep bad Johns around you? I get you. Do you keep what you're attracted to around, or just who gets the job done? Like, can you have a Lizzo around you, for example? No disrespect to Lizzo.
Lizzo's a dime piece. Lizzo, you hear me? Okay. Lizzo, you see Lizzo.
All right, here we go. Go ahead,
Lizzo. You see this? That win at Lizzo. I don't give a fuck.
You like Lizzo?
I like Lizzo. I like them all. I don't care. I don't judge. Oof. I like personality.
Okay, yeah, personality. I never seen any Lizzo. I can't judge her at all, really. So I don't really know.
She a big thing.
But I can see that.
A whole lot of things in there.
That's a whole lot of booty. You can handle that booty?
I mean, I could try.
Lizzo.
I could try.
Yo, Lizzo, you hear me? Yo, put this camera on me real quick. Lizzo. She could handle that booty, you heard?
Facts.
She handle that booty, you heard? Lizzo.
But
Lizzo. She gonna handle that booty, Lizzo. Believe me. All right, cool. So,
but going back to keeping bad bitches around, I believe in women. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like women are in today's century, we're so amazing that we're not only we're the artists, we're the producers, we are businesswomen all around, inside and out, and we are in every place at all times.
Right.
And I would like to have a woman team. Hence why my manager is a woman. She's an amazing manager.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
But she is a beautiful woman, absolutely.
She emailed me with this energy that I can feel it through the email, and it's funny how she knew, cause when I was like, wait, you're the one who sent me the email, cause the way she was real business right away, right? And I was just like, well, I was like, okay, hi, how you doing? She said, where do I go? Right through there, you good? Very, very, very right to the point, businesswoman. I love that. That's really good. That's a good quality. You can tell with people like that, you go places.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting because I've met a lot of people from California for whatever reason. Like, two things: managers, people who work in industry, best pushers of success, if that makes any sense. A black woman from Cali who's in the industry is gonna get you where you need to be, right? Because they work hard, they're just very driven. It's like you're in the right, you're in good hands, it seems. And with that email, man, should I just pull it up?
Yeah, pull it up. Read it out loud for the class.
The way she came at me was just like, all right, listen here, boy.
She she believes in me, and I'm grateful for that. The way we hit it off was crazy.
She just was like,
we was up to like 6 a.m. talking.
Yeah.
And I actually met her through my sister. My sister she's a tour manager for an artist right now called Softest Heart. She's an EDM artist, dope chick. Definitely check her out, by the way. My sister Roshana, she's also a stylist. So they've been friends for years. Pulled up on my sister in California. I was out there for 2 weeks. We hung out, met her, and me and her, we just got to talking and things like that. And like towards the end of the night, she's like, yo, it's crazy that you and I met because I've been looking to manage an artist. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, what, bruh? She's like, yeah, but I don't know. I got to hear your music first. I was like, hey, man, you going to listen to something that's fire. You're gonna listen to something dope. And she checked out my music, and then we exchanged information. And then from there, we never even said, like, she was my manager. We kind of just, like, she was just doing manager shit, you know, manager roles.
Really?
And then we were like, wait, like, fuck it, just, you know.
And it just became the thing.
And it just became that.
And now she's flying here, there to just make sure you good.
I told her, I was like, you gotta be here today.
Yo, yeah, she came through for sure.
I had a street performance yesterday, and I kind of yelled at her. I'm like, how the hell you not here for this? She's like, I'm not gonna be there all the time, but it's like, I'm new to this.
Right.
So I need to understand that's true.
Right.
You know, they're not always gonna be there, but they're gonna be in the back end, making sure, you know,
sending emails out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Sending the emails out, and like this is all new to me, you know. So like, I've never really had anybody manage me, you know. So a lot of the things that she's doing. Also, I'm from New York, born and raised. Born and raised.
New York. What part? Brooklyn? Like what? BX. New York people are super aggressive. These two crazy people back there, they from New York too.
Yeah,
so.
Born and raised Washington Heights, and then I was there for a couple years, and then I moved to the Bronx for there a couple years, and then I moved to Jersey. And then I moved to Jersey like 2010, but I was always working out there, sleeping out there. My mom's crib was just out here. You know, so like I was just back and forth. So like when people ask me like, oh, where you from? Like it's difficult for me to say because like my heart is everywhere. Yeah. My heart is in Jersey. My heart is in New York. You know, so it's kind of difficult to say really where I'm from. But if I had to choose life or death, New York. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, New York.
That's where I get a lot of my inspiration from as well.
Damn it, New York got another good one.
Absolutely.
New York, come on, man, come to Jersey, please. Come on.
I mean, I got nothing.
New York got Ice Spice. They got Nicki Minaj. They got everybody.
They got everybody.
Just come over here, Jersey, baby.
Absolutely.
Come on, you have it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like you know, when you're half white and half black.
Yeah.
New York is like the black side. Like no matter if you have like 25%, 15% black. People want to take that 15%, and stretch that bad boy.
Absolutely.
They got curly hair. They just like, yeah, I'm black. Oh yeah, how you black? Yeah, my great grandfather was.
It's 1%.
What? Yo, it's like, damn, man. But they stretch it out. So
absolutely. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying actually.
Oh, so we were talking about that Heartbreak and then how it transitioned and it made you boom, 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 bam, and now you're a freakytona. So,
absolutely. Yes.
So let me ask. In your music, do you ever talk about your like real life experiences when it comes to being freakytona, or is it just, you know, just letting, you know, doing the club music, getting, you know, how do you vibe?
So currently, right now, I'm more focused on just doing more fun music, because like that's in the era that I'm in right now. Like I want to let everybody know my personality, so that's what I'm focusing on. Because
you know how Tokisha went, she came out right out the gate. She let everybody know, I'm a slut. Like that's what she did.
I'm standing next to her, screaming "Me Too."
Yeah, okay, because
that's the real Me Too.
Yeah, because she the real Me Too.
The real Me Too.
Facts.
You get it. But don't.
She came out swinging. Like she was not playing games. I remember the first time I heard her song, it was like.
That's the one I heard.
Yeah, that's the first one.
First shit I heard. When I heard it, you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My first thought was like, what the hell is this?
Yo, she killed.
But when she continued, I was like, oh, nah, this shit is crazy.
She's
like,
really
it's her voice.
Yeah, because
it's her voice.
Sexy.
It's sexy and it's like slow and like people underestimate her. Like they're like, yo, she sounds dumb, but it's like it's not that. Like you need to really understand. It's also our culture.
Wait, she sound dumb. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
because she's witty, very, very good music.
When she would do interviews, like the way she would talk.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, bro, like that's not. And I'm not like trying to defend. Like I'm not like
defending her.
You know, I'm not like, you know, but it's just like she's from where I'm from. You know, like we're Dominicans in that sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like I said, like we could relate in a lot of levels.
She definitely found a niche that was primarily taken over by men out there. And you know, men are very sexual. We probably the most sexual men in the world, and sexualize women to the next level. You know, and the music and the culture is very. And when she came out, she really took it to another level of just, you know, it was
the things she was talking about. I'm like, yo, like I agree with everything she's saying.
It's very wild.
Yes, and yes. Checked off all the boxes.
She took it to the next level.
Absolutely.
So what do we have for the future? What you have any
I'm trying to drop a song in July. Got this July. Yes. Trying to drop a song in July. I'm recording a song in in the yard this next week. What? Yeah, first week of July. I got a song coming out.
Even her voice is just like,
yeah, she's a dime piece.
Yeah, she like a 10 in the back. Just,
yeah,
that's cool.
She's
man.
pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty. She's amazing.
So first week of July, you have your song.
I got another song. I'm trying to push another song out.
So you're gonna have you're gonna go to DR. Boom.
I'm gonna record. I'm gonna do the video. I'm gonna record in the studio, photo shoot, do the whole nine. Shake some hands. Hopefully do some podcasts. Hoping that you know, some people reach out, or we reach out to some people and they have the availability, and we get that rolling.
Yeah, I also, so you know, out there in Dominican Republic, the number one I guess podcast or whatever is I Love Fuck It, whatever.
Yeah, my mom was telling me that he was here earlier. So she was the one who actually, like, me posting mainly my mom's comedy. She was the one that had pushed me to that level, like me recording her. So me recording her and her being funny and us together in the videos, like that is what made me viral, mainly her, and I'm grateful for that. I'm glad I was able to catch all that content. Her yelling at me raw as fuck. It was insane. She used to go live while fucking. She used to go live on Instagram, like many times, you know, and like she's constantly DMing him and like trying to, you know, show him me. You know, like, yo, you gotta interview my daughter, you know. But it's like she talks to Alex Sensation a lot in the DM. She's supposed to be cooking for him too. Like they're like Instagram friends. Yeah, my mom is hilarious. She is. You saw when she sat down, she came with that energy. She's like, yo, what you got for me?
Yeah. She's cool.
Yeah, like I'm me because of her.
It's cool because I guess
my
stepfather, his energy is real like chill.
And he's from the hood for real.
Yeah,
he's just tranquilo.
He's like a bodyguard vibes.
He's my bodyguard. I call him my bodyguard.
Yeah, he give bodyguard vibes.
Like he's like 6'5", he's 6'3".
He's tall.
He's like 6.
I love my people, man. I'm telling you, we the best.
He used to play ball. He's known in DR for playing ball. He got like awards and everything.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a little chubby.
Yeah, but he played ball. I gotta my money's up there. Hold on.
Hold on. I ain't gonna bet no money on that. I'm just saying. I'm just talking crap, you know, because he is tall. You know, you gotta talk,
big boy.
You gotta talk crap to the tall people.
Absolutely, that's me.
Because it's like, yo, you God gave you this. How you gonna take this you know, verbal abuse? Yeah, you gotta hit them with the verbal abuse, man. They always tall. So,
that's
but
so
yeah,
funny.
Your family, man, beautiful. You know, they came out here to support you. I love that. I think that's so important. It gave me that sense like you're protected, you know, and that's you know, that's a beautiful thing to see.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I walk with angels, man.
Yeah, shout out to your family. 100%. I love that.
Thank you. Absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
But you were saying Alafoke?
Oh yeah. So my sister, there's a guy that works for his. He's like one of the big. He's like, I think second or third biggest guys in the group. I don't know his name, but my sister was married or dating his father, and his father was a diplomat for the Dominican Republic.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
And yeah, my sister was dating him for like, I don't know, whatever, like 15 years or whatever it was. And so I may be able to reach out to my sister. My sister had a TV show and she was into media at one point, and I may be able to get you connected with somebody from that program.
Absolutely. And that would help. That would be amazing. That would be a dope experience.
Yeah, that would. I'm gonna get the guy's name and from my sister and all that information, and then I'll I'll tell my sister to try to handle that.
Yeah, I'll be there. So the end date is July 1st, but I'm trying to extend that. You know, if I can get a podcast interview during that time, you know, or if I got to record a few more sessions, which it is going to happen.
Just get a one way.
Yeah, I have a one way already.
Yeah, that's all.
I just hope that when I get to the airport, they're not like, oh, you need to buy a flight back, because I heard they do that to Americans.
But you don't have dual citizenship?
Nah, not yet. I know.
Come on, man.
I'm fucking up.
Fake Dominican, man.
Never.
Nah,
I'm working on it.
Have to. While you out there, you might as well inquire about it. And, you know, get that process going, because you gotta have, you know, don't just be United States citizens.
Absolutely not. I need my citizenship in DR.
Yeah,
I'm trying to just fly back and forth.
Yeah,
no issue.
That's how you gotta live that life.
Yeah.
So yeah, is there anything you want to, you know, kind of talk about? I like talking, so, you know, don't feel no ways. Like, I just talk, but I don't want her to pass out.
She got nothing better to do but sit here and be with me.
Cool.
So,
do you have any questions for me? Do you have whatever?
So I actually want to say something. I want to give $100 to anybody who does the Lassie challenge on TikTok, but you got to be able to tag me. Whoever does the best Lassie challenge.
What's that?
Gets $100.
Wait.
100 pesos. Cualquier persona que hace el challenge de Lassie, la canción que yo solté. The best challenge. Le doy 100 pesos.
And what's the challenge?
It's a dance. It's on my TikTok.
Oh, okay. So they gotta
go dance every day. You gotta go on my Instagram.
Damn, $100. You gonna give somebody $100?
Absolutely.
Shoo.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to win that $100.
You gotta do the dance.
You know, don't get me started, man. My Dominican side to come out. I'll start doing the 2 feet dance. You seen the 2 feet? Yo, and then come on, man. You know, I'm so happy. You know, your energy is such a good vibe. Like,
Thank you.
Sometimes you have people that come here and they're just like really boring, you know?
Yeah. So
you
gotta force words out of them.
Yeah, nah, man, not with you. With you, it's just
smooth.
It's genuine. You know, genuine is my people. You know.
Appreciate that.
The only thing we need is Mangu to come out with the whatever you like to eat. I like to eat it with the eggs and the avocado and
Facts, and we need Yerk to do his bachata.
Oh, yo.
I heard you got moves, my boy.
That video, he was in the game.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, he was getting it.
You couldn't do. I'm gonna get you some things if you're not married, my brother. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, we need to get these men some women, man.
I got you. You gotta come to DR.
So do you plan on, you know, going out like in the area? What clubs do you go to?
So my sister's the one that's taking care of all that. She's gonna be driving a boat when it comes to the clubs that she's gonna take me to.
What, out there in DR or here?
Out there in DR.
Oh no, I'm talking about here. Like when you go out and promote your music and.
So yeah, whenever I go out and promote my music, it's mainly in Dykeman because that's really where my community is based. But whenever I get the chance, I'm either like in Brooklyn or Lower East Side, and I'm just like telling the DJ like, yo, play this song.
Yo, let me know. I'll pop up and support.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely, I would love that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. That would be cool. I would love to part because you got to do it now before you get famous, so that nobody says that I'm just trying to ride along. No, I'm with you. I'm
telling everybody. I'm like, yo, catch me now.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
Yeah,
you gotta catch me outside before it's too late, because later on, you already know everything's gonna change.
Are you ready for success? The success that's gonna come?
I think I've done the work mentally, spiritually, and I feel like I am ready.
How did you work on your spirit? What kind of?
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The reason I say this is because back then I wasn't ready. I'd say like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I wasn't ready. I was still doing childish shit. You know, like excessive drinking, you know what I mean? Excessive partying, just things that just wasn't fueling me.
Right.
You know, and I wasn't focusing on the things that I wanted to do in my life. I was just like fucking around.
Right.
But what I do spiritually, I pray a lot. You know, I pray a lot, and I try to just, you know, like just speak to God, speak to the universe.
Do you keep a journal
I keep a journal. I journal. I haven't journaled in a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I do journal. And if I'm gonna journal, I just put a beat on and I just start writing. That's my journal.
Yeah, as long as you're putting thoughts down on paper.
Absolutely.
I think I don't know. I don't know if I may be. I don't even know. This is my belief. Maybe I think I read it somewhere, but I think they said that for those who write down their thoughts, like it shows you have high IQ or something. I don't know, but a lot of smart and successful people write down their thoughts. I think it's important.
I'm also a lefty, so I'm a genius.
Oh yeah, you write with your left?
Absolutely.
I was gonna ask you a real crazy question.
What?
I mean, this is personal.
Ask me.
But like, all right, so like dominantly,
I'm a lefty.
Everything you do,
everything's with the left.
Damn.
Everything.
Really?
Everything with the left.
Yeah. Yo, so what's crazy? What's crazy is that they say that men who, because most men, most people are right-handed, but the right hand is I think the masculine part of your brain. So if you doing everything with your right hand, then you may be, not. You wanted the left is the energy, the female energy. So if you're doing your thing with your right hand, you might be doing some, it's just more. That's what I heard.
As a lefty, I ain't never get any complaints. Let's just say that.
Yo, so yeah, man. There's so much shit that I have a lot of questions with regards to you, because you're different. You have a different vibe, a different energy.
Thank you.
And your life online, you're actually more calm than what your stories are really, you're always doing something. Yeah. Right. And then when you came through, you just was very polite and you were calm and you sat down and you were just very nice.
I get shy too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you shy?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why. I just be fucking shy. But I'm a fucking pussy.
But once you get going, that's it, right?
Yeah, after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm chilling.
Yeah. No, man, we want you to feel good.
I feel good.
Good. That's the vibe.
You already whined me.
Yeah.
Finna dime me.
Yeah, we gave it a little.
He was like, you want Chick-fil-A? I was like, hold on there. It's a date.
To go on the date real quick on the podcast real quick. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Organic, 3 of them. We had one of my boys, he came through. He's like a celebrity. And his name is Mr. Organic. This guy is 6'6", diesel. He's a good brother. He lets you know all his statures. You know what I mean? And I love being with Mr. Organic, man. If you want to get views, just being around him, he gets a lot of views. Next time he's in town, he's gonna pop up again. I'm gonna let you know, so you can come through. And he does music too. That's dope. And one of his sayings is 3 of them, right? He's legit. He's like, I don't know. That's my boy. Yeah, I have much respect for him. So
absolutely looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah,
sure.
he's a good brother, man. He's a good brother. Have you ever been around celebrities by any chance?
I run into them all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like I see them as equal. You know what I mean? I don't be like, yo, you know what I mean? Nah, I just be like, yo, if I do fuck with what you're doing, it's just simple, yo, I love what you're doing, my brother. Hopefully, me and you could get in the booth someday. Or you know what I'm saying?
Who have you ran into?
Oh my, I ran into, off the top of my head that I could think of, I've ran all types of celebrities. I've seen Jonah Hill. I've seen Tory Lanez in person. I've seen, who else have I seen? I've seen NTG. I guess he's blowing up now. I've seen Elapi.
Do you
seen Elapi recently?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you see that do you see their aura and how they are? Do you sense that celebrities have a different aura, a magnetism to them, or how do you?
I've never really been around them long enough for them to really sense much in a sense. Mm-hmm. If I'm around certain celebrities, they be I mean I don't really know, because it's really different. Recently when I met Elapi, he was chilling. He wasn't weird. His vibe wasn't he wasn't cocky. Mm-hmm. And that's what I loved about him, because Dominicans love him so much.
Oh yeah, he's big.
And yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I know him a little bit. Mm-hmm. I don't know him too much, so I'm recently learning about him. And his videographer and everything, they were all fucking with my music. They play my music in front of him and shit like that. They was yo, I don't know if they were trying to get a session together or something like that, but they just let him know yo, this girl's next up type shit.
Oh.
But he was calm. I shook his hand and then that was it. I stood outside.
Don't be like me. The other day, I ran into this guy. He had like a what's the Bentley? He was in a Bentley, right? And by the gas station getting gas. And I was like, "Yo, man, nice car." And I like said what's up to him. And I just was like just talking to him, and he looked familiar. And I kind of just like looked at him a little bit, and I was like, I just kept it moving. And then on Twitter, I saw like, it was one of the LOX guys, like the Locks from Jada Kiss. So it was one of them.
Oh, okay.
So it was like
I've met a few of them too in the studio. Like I just, it's crazy. Like I meet them and I forget.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I don't like be remembering that I meet these cats. Like I met some guy from. Damn, you see, I forgot his name because I just don't.
Some famous dude though.
Famous dude, like from back in the day,
Styles P or something.
Like I've seen him too before.
I went to a club once, and one of the few times I've been to a club, sadly, this is one of those clubs where money is thrown in the air.
Oh.
And I was going to the bathroom, and I saw this guy that looked like Joe Budden, and I was like,
"Oh yeah, I seen him." Nah, I'm not even gonna say how I feel about him online.
No. Well, yeah.
He's just not the in person. He's not the most like, you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly. So wait, let me tell you what happened, right? So I never ran into him, and I would have never expected to run into him. It was at Mermaids, a club it's called Mermaids in New York. So I when I saw him, I walked up to this guy. Now, mind you, I don't know who he is. I just literally walked up to this guy and said, "Man, you look like Joe Budden." But that was me just, that was me kind of just like walking up to a random guy that I didn't expect it to be Joe Budden. Like, what the hell? And no security just there.
Yeah.
So when as I was saying it, I kind of realized that I was talking to him. Yeah. And I was like, and he's taller than I thought too. Like, it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? And he just looked at me like, like, you're dumb. I was like,
but you don't see them every day, you know what I mean? So it's okay to be like, oh, you look like.
Yeah, I literally, there's people who look like celebrities, like. So I looked at him and I was like, yo, you look like Joe Budden. And he just looked at me and he was like, okay. And then I was like, all right, you're an asshole. And I just kind of walked away. Yeah. But yeah, it was one of those, that was my interaction with Joe Budden. I don't know.
I used to, I'm sure you know, I used to work at the Apple store. And he comes in there all the time. And he's just like, let me get this, let me get that, let me get you know what I mean? Like we're employees, we talk about that shit. And like these are young cats, they get excited when it comes to famous people. Like I said, I don't give a shit, respectfully. You know, like we all the same. You know what I'm saying? We all creators, we all got talent. There's nobody better than anybody. Just because you're richer than me doesn't make you better than me as a human.
And really, new money is nothing like old money. Like, you're servicing people who have literally generations of wealth. And, he may just be, if he has $100 million, which I don't think he does, but let's say he does, hopefully he does. If he has $100 million, that's nothing compared to somebody who may have like billions, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So. But like, I've never had an actual interaction with him. If he came to the store, and I've genuinely tried to avoid him, just because I don't like people being mean to me or rude to me. Like I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm ruder back. Yeah. And like I don't like to let that person out. So like my coworkers would tell me at that time, they were like, yo, like he's
rude.
They'll say that, but it's just like I can't agree or disagree because I never met him. I just try to avoid him.
Based on I'm not in the industry, so I don't care about Joe Budden at all. So, I don't know him, so I can't say anything. I don't have anything good to say about him, but I don't have anything really besides that he was an asshole to me when I saw him. But given he didn't know me, I didn't know him. It's weird. He's in where he's at. He doesn't know me. So when I approached him, I guess he may have been like, yo, what the hell? Right. So I understand that, but... Joe Budden, I don't know. I hope he's good.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Joe Budden.
Shout out to him. He got his podcast going. A bunch of yelling and screaming. It's entertaining.
He better say for him. Better say what's up to me, Joe Budden, when you see me, bruh. next time you see me, you better say what's up. Show me some respect, Joe Budden. I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, don't cry, girl. Everything's gonna be okay. It's between me and Joe Budden right now. But yeah, man. I just I don't know. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything else? Start wrapping it up.
Yeah, that's it. My name is Lui Nai. You gotta go out and listen to Lassie en toda la plataforma. That's literally the hottest song out right now.
Lassie.
Listen to Lassie.
Lassie. Okay, spell it. How you spell that? Lassie.
Lazzy. Soy sola Lassie, la que te tienes rápido. No hay nada para ti. No hay chocha, no.
Man, I just that makes me want to just ask a bunch of questions, but for next time, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, and your Instagram, you want to shout out your Instagram?
My Instagram is This Is Lui Nai, Luinai. That's how you spell my name too, Luinai. And
do you have any merch or anything like that? Anything?
I'm currently working on the merch right now. I do have a few things dropping soon.
Some fajas, yo, sell fajas. You know the minute.
I got the thongs coming out.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta show off the thongs. Yo, put it on camera. You're damn okay. In case people sleeping, she got a body. Don't sleep on the body. You heard? That's a body right there, brothers. You go to the gym?
I go to the gym. I haven't gone in like a month or two, but I go to the gym.
You naturally just always had a body?
Yeah.
But you're also an athlete, so you're
yeah.
Damn. I wish I had a body.
You do. You got a little something going on in your chest over there.
Thank you. You've been working out. Shout out to my cousin Mills. I have a cousin. He's in Garfield.
Nice.
He opened up his gym, and I've been going there training, getting back. I got to get my V cut. So by next summer, my goal is to have my V cut back, my abs back. I'm back. So I'm working.
Yeah, I gotta get back into the gym. I'm working on it, but I'm so focused on other things right now.
I know.
It's hard. I'm not gonna get too lost in that, because then
you good, girl. You don't gotta do no thing.
Thank you.
Just live your life. You fine. You good. You all right. So yeah. So guys, make sure you guys check out her channel.
Absolutely.
She has, check out her Instagram. Her TikTok is popping like bacon in the pan.
Yes.
Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, peace.